What is up everyone, Matteo is here. How is it going? 7 tips on how you can absolutely crush that job interview. Actually, before talking about the tips, let me talk about why I want to make this video in the first place. Because originally I was not going to do this video. I'm only going to make it because I was talking to a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, and he's a hiring manager in a medium to big company, so he does interview a lot of people on a daily basis. And I was asking him, how has the interview been? How are the processes going? Have you been hiring good people? And he tells me, look, honestly, from everyone that I interview, the last 20% is actually the hard part. You know, from 20% to 10% of the candidates, and then from 10 to the person that I actually want to hire. So that's why I decided to make this video in the first place. It's just very quick and easy tips that you can apply right away for the job interview that you have next week, that you have in 3 days, that you have tomorrow. Tip number 1. Do some research, okay? Do some research about the company. What is the company mission statement? What are the company's values? That is pretty easy, and it helps you to craft your answers better. Also, do some research about the actual role that you're applying for. Reread the position that you found the job on Seek, you found the job on Indeed, on LinkedIn, whatever it is. You reread what they want from you, what they want from the role, and that makes it easy. Based on these ones, you actually link your abilities that are written on your resume to what the job is looking for. Number 2, nail the standard questions of the interview, okay? Every interview, at least in the beginning, is gonna be all the same. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to work for this company? Why do you think you will be a good fit for the role? These questions have to be short and smart at the same time. 45 seconds, 1 minute maximum, guys. Okay, but in this time, if you make something very complex, very smart, and something that is actually different, original, the interviewer is gonna be very happy with that, and he's actually gonna talk. He's actually want to talk to you more about it. Okay, tip number 3. Tip number 3 is practice everything before the actual interview. All the answers, everything that you worked for, practice before the interview. If you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend, a dog, practice with them like an interview trial run, something like that. This helps you only to actually externalize all these answers, okay? Because it makes it real. Once you stop typing on Word and actually talk these things, it makes a huge difference. You're gonna hear yourself talking. You're gonna try to make it better understandable for the interviewer, so that makes it very, very easy. And if you don't have anyone, if you don't have any friends, just go in front of the mirror. Okay, even talking to yourself in the mirror, it makes a big difference, because you're simply gonna be externalizing these words that you wrote on a computer. Also, don't think that by doing this, you're gonna sound too polished or too robotic. That's not the case, okay? You're not gonna sound like this. By doing this, you're simply showing to the interviewer that you actually cared enough to do some research and some work before the actual interview. Also, you don't wanna decorate the words. You just want to understand what you're talking about and actually trying to make your voice feel better. Number 4 is have your own questions lined up to the interviewer, okay? So think about questions at home that you can ask him as well. Because if you don't ask him, it just comes out, you just come across seeming like you just want to do this interview and go home. And if you get the job, okay, you did it. If you didn't, great. You try again tomorrow or something. Okay, so if you have questions ready for the interview, let's say things like, how would the day-to-day on this job be? What would be my responsibilities? Or maybe something like, can you tell me the characteristics of someone successful in this role? Or how would my performance be measured and how often? These things is just to show them that you actually care and to actually understand the position a little bit better. Okay, number 5, plan your commute before the day. If it is an usual part of town that you gotta go, maybe it's a suburb that it's a little bit far from the city and you don't usually go there, just maybe go one day for you to see how long it actually takes, okay? Also, be nice to people on the daily interview, okay? Not only when you get to the company, but before the company as well. Be nice to people on the bus. Be nice to people when you leave your place. Being nice to people is actually really, really contagious, okay? If you're being nice to them and they smile back at you and you see that, it kind of gives you more confidence, it gives you enthusiasm. And if you take this confidence and enthusiasm to the interview room when you're actually talking to the hiring manager, it's gonna make a big, big difference, trust me. Plus, you never know who's gonna be influential to make the decision of the role, okay? Maybe someone that got into the elevator and you didn't say good morning for them and they were going to the same floor than you were, maybe that person was a director and the hiring manager is gonna seek his feedback, you don't know. So be nice to everyone. It's for your own sake. Okay, number 6. Get your grooming game on and dress nicely. I simply cannot explain how big of an advantage that is. Think about it like this. You haven't even told the guy a word yet and he has already seen that you cared enough just to strap on a nice looking suit, that you cared enough to shave and have, you know, a nice face, and that you cared enough to put some gel in your hair and make it look nice. Guys, okay, you come out ahead right away. You didn't even say hi yet to the guy. Alright, trust me, that makes a big difference. And number 7, guys, finally, I just want to say that this is not a big deal, alright? If it was not today, it's gonna be tomorrow or it's gonna be next week, alright? If you're unemployed and you actually need the money, just try not to treat these things like your life depends on it, okay? Because it doesn't. Life is more than a job interview and it's more than a job. Sometimes it's harder said than done. But trust me, try to act like if it's not a big deal. Okay everyone, so that was it. 7 tips on how you can actually crush this job interview. No matter if it's next week, no matter if it's 3 days from now, it doesn't matter if it is tomorrow, okay? Apply these ones and you're gonna see that your chances are gonna get a lot higher. Subscribe down here, okay? I do weekly content. You don't know that yet because this is my first video. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing weekly content about these things, you know, about business, about startups, about entrepreneurship. Please hit the like button below so that people can actually watch this video more, so that YouTube can recommend this video to more people who are also interested in this topic. And also, you know, just be happy, you know, just enjoy your life. And in the end of the day, you're better than a job, okay? Yeah, that's it.